in the actual, what? Meet the Grams. Oh, the full picture of the glove. You got some drugs, hotel.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Play this when you, he said, play this when you 18, meaning, yo, play this when you grow up. You know, he been trying to go on the whole you my son Drake wave.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that like to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
Shit got grim quick. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I was kind of flatlined, but that woke me up.
Others knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey LeBron, keep the family away. Hey Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Kendrick done broke my camera. Y'all got to hold up. All right, Drake, don't cease and desist. Don't cease and desist this reaction, man.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale. So our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
Ah! Yo, dog, it started off a little slow, but bro, you picking up the pace. Yeah, man. He got another baby? Dog. Wait, is it? No, it can't be Sexy Reds because he said he was 11. Then he said he made music about, excuse my French, bastard children, for them to cope with.
Dear Hobby, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Bruh. Gosh. Kendrick approach up until this point has been, well, yeah, even up to this point, has been that of the grown man approach. Hey, you know, you got this and that going on in your life, man. Why you gotta hide that? Like, we got this growing trend of you with taking all these different drugs. Also, it's been circulating online about Drake and underage, you know, girls and all that too. That's been hitting the internet pretty heavy as if amidst all of these beefs that he's in. And yeah, I gotta tell y'all, I can't post none of it on here, but yeah, from what I done seen on like TikToks and on Twitter, ew, it's compromising, man. I ain't gonna, we gotta wait to see how it all play out. But the stuff that they done put together is something for you to look at. Anyhow, Kendrick goes on to say that Drake's dad was a deadbeat dad and that somehow, you know, it stayed in the family. Saying that Drake has been a deadbeat dad, hiding not one, but two kids. Come on, Drake. At this point, how many kids do you really got? That's what I want to know. Outside of that, the more serious allegation is he's saying that Drake is somehow involving himself with women, and essentially they're some sort of slave because he's paying them. Well, not slaves, really. He's a slave to them because he's paying them hush money and things of that nature. He said, yo, don't tell lies about me. I won't tell truths about you. And this is getting sticky. And he actually went on to bring Drake's mom into that portion of the song where he was talking to Drake's mom saying like, hey, your son got a lot of stuff going on. Like, you know, y'all need to go ahead and get some help for him while y'all can. Damn. He low-key taking out the parents and he's literally taking out the Grams, bro. So crazy because Drake just dropped. It almost feel like that scene. I know it started off slow for me, like I'm just keeping it honest, but And I will admit that that's partially because a lot of the bars are going over my head. You know, it's kind of, when you listen to music for the very first time and you don't really know the ins and outs of what's going on between two artists and they beefing, it's kind of hard to dissect everything at once. And then in addition to that, it's Kendrick. You're never going to be able to dissect everything the first time. So there's that. This is my first honest reaction. But the more and more I'm starting to really play it out in my mind, just the angle that he used. I know Drake dropped something hard. He dropped something for me to bob my head to, but it was more of the same, you know, and a lot of that was what I felt with Kendrick. A lot of what he was saying was more of what I've already heard him say until I heard about the, you know, the young kids bars, and then I heard about the what was it? His son, y'all, my fault, having a brain fart. The 11-year-old son, secret child that Drake is allegedly hiding again. I don't know, this is crazy. It's like Drake fans, literally, Drake stans, I should say, literally had like 15 seconds to celebrate. And that just went away. All jokes aside, though, this really felt like more of a horror flick. That's why I'm gonna give this second round to Kendrick. I'm sorry, man. Kendrick is 2-0 right now, in my opinion. But I gotta give it to Kendrick because, dog, listening to this, I felt like I was in a horror movie for the simple fact that I'm listening to all these different dark themes surrounding somebody like Drake, somebody whose music I've admired forever, you know, in terms of his career and things of the nature. But you hear shit like this and it goes south real quick. Yo, Drake, you gotta respond to that. Like, for real. Get that addressed ASAP. And here's something else you should note. Kendrick is able to literally sit here and spit the truth without having to stoop so low as to being disrespectful. Obviously, he had his disrespectful moments. What I mean by disrespectful in this scenario is he had some moments in there where he definitely was like, hey, don't play with me. And also addressed his mom, dad, you know, also brought up some very serious allegations. But I mean disrespectful in the sense that he's not using all of these braggadocious, sort of clickbaity, sort of trendy, you know, what people want to hear, standing on business kind of phrasing. He's coming at him literally, bro, 10 toes down like a grown man. And that's definitely what makes this unique. Kendrick literally said, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that this man is your father. I wish him and your grandpa, what'd he say? I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom." Ouch! Oh, hip hop is winning. And another thing you gotta respect is Kendrick had this ready. He didn't go back and write no new bars. He was just sitting back waiting on Drake to drop it and say anything. He didn't care what Drake was gonna come up with. He was just like, all right, here. Man, he just outclassed Drake. Bro, this is crazy. It started as a rap battle, but then the family got involved. Yeah, man. Yo, we gotta pray, because we don't want this to turn into gray area.